Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I'm actually going to be doing a special late night reading. This is the reading for the singles out there having a late night by themselves. So if you're up and wondering, geez, why am I so single? Like, should I just give up and go to a Coventry? If you have found this video, the answer is no. Hopefully, this video will give you the insight and clarity that you need in your love life. See if there's any obstacles or blockages that are blocking your potential love interest, or at least calling in good people. This could be either platonic or romantic, but I'm sensing we're really going for the romanticness, which that is fine. So I'm going to be doing a reading to see what are the obstacles, the blockages, and how we can overcome them. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. And it's good to pull up the Talenti or maybe a little bit of Moscato. It's a Saturday night, summer. So go ahead and have yourself a little treat while you enjoy this video. So, obstacle that I am looking at is the Queen of Swords. Now, I'm not really sensing it's quite the way you communicate, but in a way, it does have to do with the way you communicate. With the Queen of Wands, she knows how to get across exactly what she wants and what she needs, what can be done, what needs to be changed. She knows how to express herself with the most evenness of emotions and clear-headedness. Let's just say it like that. You know exactly what you want. However, it could be sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And perhaps you're asking for a relationship because you want A, B, C, and D, and E, and F, or certain requirements in a relationship. But the way you're likely going about it is not really aligning or in tune with what the universe wants to align you with. Say, oh, thank you, Spirit. Like right now, you could be manifesting, for us ladies, we could be like, I want a man who's at least 6 foot over, got this kind of job, does A, B, C, and D, cooks, cleans, and can float and bring me the sun and moon. Now, I understand that there are people that do have standards, but perhaps this would be a good time to really evaluate your standards. Not to say you need to lower your standards, but reevaluate them. For some of us, maybe as we grow older, certain things change, or we do need to kind of change in exactly what do we want in a relationship. Also, with the Queen of Swords, it's more of a focus of what you need, I guess, to be done or requirements in a relationship, but there's not quite an emotional connection. And I think with the Queen of Swords here, yes, she knows exactly what she wants, but does she really like what she's asking for? So you need to ask yourself, what is it that you're really asking for? Are you asking things or requirements because it makes you feel good, or this is what's going to make you feel more emotionally available? Or are you asking for these things because it's just a social construct and this is what everyone wants in a relationship? Relationships they're not one-dimensional. They're not just cut and paste. It's kind of funny because I was thinking about doing this reading and what kept popping in my head actually was the Vogue reading. It's not a reading. It was a Vogue YouTube video, and it was Cardi B, and she was getting ready for the Schiaparelli fashion show, and she was just going over, what she's wearing and describing the clothes. And in a way, love in itself should be couture. It should be custom made to you. It's not, again, copy and paste. It's not, love shouldn't be what everyone else is getting. Love is a special type of frequency that is only for you, to help you attract your soulmate or your twin flame. So kind of like, I think of couture as like one of a kind. Love should be one of a kind. It is a unique connection and experience that us human beings have. We all offer something very different when it comes to relationships. And we need to trust in ourselves exactly what is it that we need and what do we want and what emotional fulfillment that we need to have, and when it comes to building and aligning to a relationship. Now, for the subconscious energy and what you think the problem is, I have the Hanged Man. So, all right, we got water energy, which is kind of good. Right now, I'm kind of having this insight where some of you feel like you have surrendered, basically, and you just let whatever expectations go. But you feel like you have surrendered for a lost cause. Like, I'm waiting for my prince or my princess to come through. I've done all the requirements. I adjusted, I fixed myself. I got certain bank accounts. I have everything that I need to begin a relationship. So I don't understand why I feel stuck. With the Hanged Man, some of you could feel like you're just in limbo right now. Like the universe has forgotten you about sending you or starting a love life. For some of you, this could be a lesson that you're going through right now, that currently you may be single and you just got out of a relationship. So you're just kind of letting go and letting the universe serve to you what you need. But I'm also kind of sensing that you're not quite trusting the universe. And that is because, going back to this Queen of Swords here, yes, you are communicating to the universe the type of love life and the type of romantic relationship that you desire. But are your desires really aligning with your emotions? Are you just asking for the sake of asking, or are you just asking because it's kind of feels like a very emotional disconnect right now? You don't know exactly what to look for in a relationship. And for some of you guys, maybe that's why you kind of feel like you're in this hangman position, because you don't know. And as a matter of fact, that is okay if you don't know what you want in a relationship. That is the first step to take. If you don't know, you create the pathway of what you need to know, that's going to help you be more emotional, mental, and physically, what's the word I'm looking for? Mental, emotional, physically, and spiritually taken care of when it comes to being in a relationship. Now, what are the external forces that are causing this situation? I had a feeling this card was going to come. So we have the Nine of Pentacles as a factor or an external force that's influencing this situation. So a lot of you have definitely embraced the single life. And it could be a factor that you like being single more than being in a relationship. And that's totally okay. But for some of you who have been in this independent energy for a while, you're kind of forgetting what it's like to have a deep connection with someone else. Now, I'm also sensing like it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could also be platonic. And you're just missing that connection with another person. Someone that you can go to and talk to them as freely as you are, and not be afraid of holding back what you want to share. Nine of Pentacles is like, I'm an independent woman and I don't need a man kind of energy. But it's not that there's something wrong with that. But as humans, we are subjected to having some type of emotional connection with a human being. And yes, being in your singlehood enjoying your money, enjoying your riches, enjoying your freedom is great. And there should be nothing wrong with that. However, you do have to realize that there is a part of you that is asking, like, what it will be like if I just get coffee with, this guy from down the street, or I wonder how it would be like if I decide to go on a picnic with this girl I just met. I'm kind of getting a sense of, like, also a fear of letting go of this independence, excuse me, independentness. Okay, that's a word. But yes, some of you could be afraid of losing this independent energy that you have definitely grew accustomed to. And the thing with with relationships is that we have to remember that it is a partnership, not an ownership. So you and your partner should respect a certain level of space and boundaries. Yes, you are together. You share the same room. You share the same bed. You like to combine energies and stuff like that and do things together. But also, there must be a time to be alone or to be independent. Not everything can just be together all the time like that. You guys are going to end up smothering each other. But also, being too much in your independent energy kind of closes off the pathway for you to connect to someone. Let's see. What are we doing wrong here? What are we doing wrong here? Also, I'm looking at this outfit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've been watching fashion shows recently. But yeah, like, you guys are also really into dressing up and, kind of, I'm not getting, like, showing off energy, but you definitely do want to show yourself off, uh, assets or whatever. I would say be mindful of the stuff that you're wearing, not like if it's revealing or not. That's not what I'm trying to say. More like you don't want to be kind of a target for someone to come and, snatch your sneakers or snatch your chain or snatch your sunglasses. But I do see that you want to dress to impress. Even get like something a one of a kind, like the couture idea that I was talking about. Like, also, what I do like with this Nine of Pentacles here, even though it's like an external force influencing, at the same time, you are attracting by dressing and acting and being just who you are. I kind of see also with the Nine of Pentacles and a lot of the single people here that you are really much into your style, how you look, your personality. Like, everything is pretty much on point when it comes to the physical aspect and how to dress yourself and take care of yourself. But mentally and emotionally, there's a little bit of a detachment, or it's kind of a misdirection of flow of energy. Now, so what are we kind of doing wrong here? Oh, this is interesting. I have the Six of Wands here. So I'm kind of getting, actually, with the Six of Wands, you are planning to have like an ideal relationship, something that you can show off to people, to your friends, to your family. And in a way that kind of hinders that energy from coming towards you, because yes, it is good to show like your love of your life and everything, but this seems to be for the wrong reasons. With the Six of Wands, it's like, you want to, be the example for society of what it looks like to be together in a romantic relationship. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. The energy I'm actually getting here is Instagram couple energy. Like, you guys, you kind of want that relationship that looks good on social media, but that is just only a facade. You cannot believe everything on social media, especially when it comes to relationships. I do respect and commend those that do keep it real on social media when it comes to like a couple. Like, there'll be some days that they have a fight. Some days you're not going to look so fabulous posing together. You know, someone's going to have a sleepy eye, someone's going to be jittery from too much coffee. But you having this, like, for some of you, I'm sensing you kind of have a social media expectation. And it doesn't have to be exactly social media, but you do have a certain expectation of how you want to look out into the world when you're walking with your man or your girl. And again, in a way that kind of hinders that magic and that flow of energy of really being accepted and loved for who you are, and loving and accepting the person for who they are, because you're too busy focusing on what everyone else is doing. It's kind of like, it's like people looking up to celebrity couples. Now, I'm not going to drag them down, but we have to be honest. Just because they are posing together and doing things together and putting it online doesn't mean that it is perfect. No relationship is perfect. You know, you're just only taking a picture or a video. That's only a snippet of their life. You don't know the struggles that they're going through. You know, the arguments, the tension, the uncertainty, the stress factors. You know, there's kind of like one of the energies I'm kind of picking up is like the 50-50 relationship things. Like, one person has 50% of what they do in the relationship, and the other person takes up the half. And I was remembering that there was this other YouTube influencer I watch. Her name is Fumi de Salud Vold. And she was saying that relationships are never 50-50. Yes, the goal is to make sure the relationship functions as 100%. But not everyone is going to be 50-50. Not everyone's plate is going to look like 50-50. Someone's going to have 60, someone's going to have 40. Someone's going to have 20, someone's going to have 80. Someone might have 70, the other person might have 30. But as long as you are communicating and you are, you know, being open and honest with each other on what you can do and how to achieve, then the relationship is always going to be 100. So if you are expecting to kind of like show off your relationship and be that example, at least be honest with yourself and the person and the people that you're talking to. But overall, the best advice that I would give right now is keep your relationships private, because we are at a time where someone will look at a relationship online and they would just get so much jealous and envious of the love life that you have. They will do anything to hinder and cause stress, strife, and blockages in your love life, so bad that you and your partner can break up just because they don't have it. And I understand you want to kind of show off. You want to like be like, hey, I got this guy, or I got this girl. Like, they're like my other half. I'm so proud. And you can show off, yes, once in a while, but be mindful, because there are people right now, with, I guess, within the single community, and I would dare say also in relationships, that are very unhappy with themselves or with each other. So they will go and look online and go bash another couple just to make themselves feel good. You don't need that stress right now. Advice on what you can do to rebalance these energies. If anything, like, showing off is not the priority right now. Your priority right now is realigning your heart and realigning your mind and asking yourself, what is it that's going to make me feel like a princess? What's going to make me feel like I can trust someone with not just only my body, but my mind and my emotions? What can I bring to a relationship that I know I'm doing my part and making sure everything is 100% between us? Very important questions when it comes to the matters of the heart and the mind. All right, as advice, I love this. So now, well, not only just Pisces energy, but we got Cancer energy. I have the Chariot. So right now, what I'm being told as advice is you really need to pick up the reins of your love life and start taking a direction once again. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm being told to pick up this Five of Cups. So again, it's like you are trying to, for some of you, like right now, you're kind of like down in the dumps. You're like, well, let me just go get a nun cap on and head my way down to the next church. Spirit is saying, don't do that. Do not give up on love just yet, or not to give up on love at all. But you need to start taking action and moving forward in exactly what kind of love life you want to experience. So with this Chariot card, I am being told, like, take a chance and go out on a date. If you've been kind of eyeing someone for a while and you kind of want to do something with them, I would say start off small. Go on a coffee date. Go on a walk. Maybe go to like over here in New York, we have the smorgasbord. Something very like fun and active, and something that you guys are going to be able to talk and start understanding each other's energies. You are the one in control of your life, especially when it comes to your love life. And as you are going out and experiencing, new interactions with people, you are going to begin to understand exactly what type of relationship that you want to be in, what type of energy that you need in order to feel loved and appreciated, or understanding like what I can do to like help enhance someone else's relationship through my love and through my support. Now that I have a better understanding of what I can give and what I can help to uplift this person. So you will not be only understanding what type of energy you want to receive, but you're also going to be understanding the energy that you give out. Also with the Chariot here, you could be making a different direction, when it comes to dating or love life. Perhaps you are going to be moving out of certain areas, I guess, you have been mainly focused on. Like, maybe this person doesn't need to make like 5 million a year. I could be flexible with that. Maybe I don't need to stay within my race. I should date outside my race. There's nothing wrong with that. It could be also different job titles. Like, maybe I just don't need to be dating only doctors or only lawyers or only, architects, or I'm really listing the expensive professions, but basically, don't date like within your job realm. Date a little bit outside of it. Date like an artist, date a painter, date a hairdresser. You gotta give yourself an opportunity to explore the different types of people that are out there, because you have no idea that your love life or your next soulmate or your next twin flame is out there, but they're just working in a grocery store, or they're just in a different neighborhood, in a different type of family, or type of race. You don't know if your soulmate is going to be the demolition man that is tearing down a building. All of these possibilities you have to be open to. And it's not, of course, like, you gotta, it's easier said than done. But with this Chariot card here, I take it that you're going to be able to kind of get back into your groove of things, and you're going to be able to figure out what is it, or the type of person that you wish to have in your life. Potential outcome. You're finding your own couture design to your heart. You are customizing the love energies within your heart and your mind. Let me get one more, Spirit. That's too many, Spirit. Let me just get one more. Oh, very nice. Wow. So we got the three major water arcanas here. So we have the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and then we have the Page of Swords with Death as a potential outcome. I see you are going to start changing and transforming what you are manifesting when it comes to your love life. With the Death card and this Page of Swords here, you are cutting away the energies that are no longer serving you when it comes to your love life. You are also cutting away certain habits that are not helping you attract the love life that you want. And then with the Page of Swords here, yes, they're a little bit young and they probably don't know really much, but they begin to have an idea of exactly what type of person they are and the type of soulmate that they want to attract. So, Sevier, I can't even say it, so I'm just going to say, cut off the unnecessary energies that are emotionally holding you back. Especially with this Death card here being Scorpio energy. This energy is going to help clear away the debris and the reeds and like whatever blockages that are blocking your mind and your heart. And also, so like I said, we have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You could be a water sign that's going through this, or it would be best to ask a water sign for some advice on how to attract a certain relationship or love towards you. Especially with water signs, we are very deep into our emotions. We follow our intuition. If the vibe does not feel right, then we are out of that relationship. And you need to trust your vibe a little bit more if you want to keep dating someone or if you want to move away from certain people. So be mindful of that energy. But I see you are being responsible and making the right decisions on cutting off certain energies that no longer serve you in your life, so then you can start attracting the love of your life. I see this happening for you singles. Do not worry. I'm pulling some final messages with the Cloak cards. Okay, Spirit, we'll take these three. We have the Sand, the Loop, and the Voice. Oh, I love that the Voice is here. Actually, I'm being told to read it this way. So with the Voice, starting off with the Voice being here, you are going to be raising your vibration and communicating to the universe exactly what you desire, what you need, what you want to call in to help you attract the love of your life. Also with the Voice here, you're going to be learning to say no to certain energies or people carrying certain energies that you do not wish to have in your relationships. So with this Voice card here, goes very well with the Queen of Swords. But this person is a lot more in tune with their emotion. So they know exactly what to say and what to call for. With confidence, with self-expression, with high self-esteem. The Loop here, I'm actually seeing that this is going to be broken. And that is through the Death card. Once you are kind of realizing and surrendering certain ideas and circumstances and certain things that you want in a relationship, as you're surrendering that idea, as you're surrendering that energy and cutting it out, I see this loop of singleness breaking. You are going to start attracting certain people towards you. The energy within you is going to start matching outside of you a lot more. So really take the time, tonight and think about, and again, do I really want a relationship that this person has to have this kind of job title and have this kind of house and live in this kind of neighborhood? Or do I want someone that's a little bit more down to earth, that's going to be able to listen and understand when I'm having a hard day, that they're going to be there to help me through it, and vice versa. So this loop is definitely going to get broken. You're not going to be in this single energy forever. You have to give time, of course, because, all things that you're figuring out, you have to give yourself the time to figure out exactly what you want and exactly what you need. Then last, I have the sand. So with the sand card here, I get is this energy of you are going to be putting yourself in a new environment. It might be a little bit challenging. It might be a little bit foreign, but it's going to be very adventurous. This sand card is giving me kind of the Knight of Wands energy. So you are definitely going to be more adventurous when it comes to your love life, or at least start approaching your love life a little more adventurous. Again, you're kind of going to go outside of your norms and what you want and what you need, and try to go out there and see exactly who is going to kind of fit your, couture heart, who's going to understand all the types of curves and the bumps and all the pulses and everything, how it looks, how it feels. As long as you go and you put yourself out there, you are going to find the love of your life. But you must be in tuned and honest with yourself, with exactly what you want and like, or desire in your life. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would deeply appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. If this message has resonated, I truly hope so. Please give it a like and share it to those who are definitely kind of struggling in the singlehood and just want to become a nun. If you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe and feel free to look at the other intuitive messages and videos that I have on my YouTube account. My single people, love may be complicated, but it may be complicated, but it doesn't have to be. You just need to simplify it. Be honest with yourself. Ask yourself the hard questions that you're avoiding, and be honest and open to the universe. You'll be surprised the type of answers the universe will send to you. Be mindful of maybe repeating numbers, certain animals, or symbols that might show up in your day. That is the universe communicating to you, letting you know that they are listening and that they are working with aligning you to your love life. But again, you got to give time. But I have trust and I have faith and I have hope that you are going to be loved for who you are and what you do and what you can do. You are a wonderful person, and you know that inside and out. So have trust that you are going to call the right energies for you, and have trust that you are going to be loved for who you are, and not by how much you make or how much you dress or how you want to look towards other people. It all matters between what comes down to this matters is what the heart desires and how to feel loved. And if that language is understood between you and your partner, then everything else will become beautiful in your life. No matter the storms, no matter the issues, the problems, the arguments, in a way, it's going to help you guys grow. But I have trust and faith in you. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day or night.